Welcome to my new live time, Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10:30 a.m. ET. I'm Jenny Leigh Hodgins. I'm hostess of yourcreativecord.com, where I offer ways for nurturing creativity and inspiration, including inspiring stories, encouragement for personal development, caregiving, and creative memorial planning. I'm also the hostess of the new and returning piano learners Facebook group, where you can get peer-to-peer support for your successful piano learning and effective piano practice. And today's topic is, what can you use to guide your efforts for successful piano playing? If you don't know, I'm writing a book, and I'm sharing my book writing process to offer you a glimpse inside my book, but also keep myself accountable. And I'm revising the book, and I'm now on the 5th of 10 chapters, and there's a few extra sections that I've added that I'm working on. Today I'm going to be sharing from the second part of my book's intro, and if you're a new or returning piano learner especially, this is for you. So please let me know where you're joining me from today. Tell me how the weather is there, because I know we've had a major heat wave across, and it's where I am in Lexington, Kentucky. It's still bloody hot, and we're not going out probably until Saturday when it starts to cool down a bit. The heat index is up to like 109 degrees Fahrenheit, so hunkering down for a little bit. Please ask any questions or let me know what you're thinking at any time during this presentation, even while I'm reading from the excerpt, and I'll check in with you at the end of this live and after at the replay. I'm also popping in each week to share my creative process and a sneak peek into my book. It's called Start Piano: What You Need for Successful Learning. Let me know first, are you a new or returning piano learner? How long have you been playing the piano, if so? And let me know if you're working with a teacher or online or through self-study, and where you are right now in your piano playing. Just let me know. I'll give you a little hint about mine. This past week, didn't get enough practice in. I'm just going to be honest. But I've been working on about 10 different pieces of repertoire, 5 of my own original piano solos, along with some Haydn and some Bach and some Beethoven and some sight reading of Chopin, and working on some technique scales and hand-in exercises and transposing them to different keys as kind of a warm-up. And primarily, just really overall, my main goal is to really be present at the piano keyboard for myself, to attune to my breathing, and to play with a relaxed suppleness, and to really release any tension, and first of all be aware of any tension, and then aim to just release it as I go through all of these different musical goals. So let me know where you are in your piano playing, and if you're a beginner, let me know. Let me know what you're working on, what stumps you, what your struggles are, what your goals are. I know many of you tune in, and some of us are returning piano learners like myself. Just let me know where you are with yours this week. That's great. So let's get to it. My book introduction is going to explain who my book is for and what you would get out of it. Here's the excerpt from part 2 of my intro to Start Piano: What You Need for Successful Learning. What can you use to guide your efforts for successful piano playing? So that's the topic. If you want to be successful at playing the piano, you need to establish essential foundational basics. You need to learn what a successful basis for learning piano entails, how to recognize your perceived musical barriers or personally tailored plateaus, and the tools for opening the way to each new level of your pianistic advancement and artistic growth. These critical basics and effective piano practice strategies are only half the way forward. The actual steam comes from you, your mastery of yourself, your inner volition, and your depth of desire for piano playing victory. What can you use to guide your efforts for successful piano playing? As a pianist, piano composer, music educator, I found that successful piano progress is heart-centered. Continued piano momentum also depends on developing the spirit for lifelong piano study. Polishing these disciplined qualities creates a significant and positive impact on your piano advancement. Throughout my 30-year music performance and teaching career, I've been asked recurring questions by those interested in starting or returning to the piano. Students and parents or guardians from my private piano teaching studio, small groups, and in-classroom school music lessons had the same questions. Even more advanced players exhibited a need to alleviate their frustration from their perceived musical inadequacies. Returning and more advanced piano students experienced growing aggravation with being unable to cease making repetitive mistakes, pierce through a plateau to improve at the piano, or successfully, confidently perform at the piano. These piano students didn't lack piano skills, but their repeated mistakes perplexed them, and their inability to break through musical barriers stumped them. They didn't know how to approach piano practice for consistent musical development. These aspiring piano players did not have a foundation for effective piano practice habits. I also found many aspiring piano players did not know the right questions to ask. They were unaware that they lacked a few basics crucial for achieving piano success. I repeatedly brought these aspects to my students' attention until they retained these essential habits. Many returning piano learners had developed unproductive or damaging habits. Aspiring pianists inadvertently created stumbling blocks for themselves due to the accumulative effects of unsuitable music practice routines. These piano learners floundered because they did not know the necessary elements for effective musical practice. Additionally, adult piano learners often had mindset blocks preventing their piano playing success. Reading my book will help you set up a solid piano learning foundation, direct you to avoid recurring problems or common handicaps, eliminate wasted time and effort on things that will not support your piano improvement, and give you what you need to know for continued musical growth. This book combines the most pressing concerns, most recurring inquiries, and critical foundational points for budding piano players. I wrote this book to offer answers to these persistent questions in an organized, convenient, and accessible place. I would love to know if you found this book helpful in your piano learning journey. If you're a piano teacher, please let me know if this book positively supports your piano students. By the way, if you would like a bulk rate to offer this book to all the students in your studio, please get in touch. If you would like to send a message or have further questions, you can reach me at yourcreativechord.com. So thank you for listening. That's the end of the intro from my upcoming revised book, Start Piano, What You Need for Successful Learning. First of all, do you have any questions or comments? Let me know. And by the way, if you missed the opening of my book intro, I shared it in Tuesday's live, and you can catch that in the replay called Want a Sneak Peek into My Book for New and Returning Piano Learners? It's available on my Facebook page and also inside the New and Returning Piano Learners Facebook group in the featured section at the top. If you're a writer or a creator, and I know many of you out here are, I'm friends with lots of you, I welcome your input or anything you want to share about my writing process or your creative process and what you're up to. And by the way, I'm also looking for more beta readers, and so please watch for a call for beta readers this Sunday for more details. You don't want to wait. You want to be a beta reader for my book? Let me know, and I'll get in touch with you. I would just want your feedback. I would just love to hear what your take is on this and how it resonates with you or what's missing. And beta readers also will be the first to know when my book is launched at a discounted rate. So let me just check and see if we've got any comments. Oh, I see you, Tina. I think I see you. It just disappeared. I thought you were there. So good to see you. If you're with me, do you have any questions or comments? Let me know where you are with your piano learning journey. What would you like to learn? If you had a book in your hands that would give you a magic pill for your piano practice, let me know what you're interested in. And I just want to say thank you again, for joining me live or if you're on the replay later. And if you're interested in learning the piano, please consider joining us in the New and Returning Piano Learners Facebook group. We would love to have you. It's a supportive community where we share our struggles, our goals, and encouragement for our piano learning journey. So that's it for today. If you missed me on the live, don't hesitate to ask me questions or give me your feedback on this intro. I'm going to be coming back to you Tuesday at 10:30 a.m. ET and reading a little excerpt from Chapter 1 of my book, Start Piano, What You Need for Successful Learning. Thank you so much for joining me, and good luck in your piano practice and any creative projects you're working on, and I will see you soon. I'm going to go back to working on my book now. Have a great day. Thank you so much.